Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading. This is for April 18th through 21st I'm going to do. And I did want to get to the live oracle, and I tried to yesterday, and more things came up. So it's just a really active, busy time right now, and I think I'm going through this transition, moving, starting work at this place, and it's just a lot going on. So especially with the moving and the chickens, and I have to do a round of vaccines and de-lice them and do all sorts of things. So I need to probably take after I'll come back in 4 days and do another daily and check in with you and see where we're at, but I do want to at some point do the live oracle. I do apologize not being able to get around to it. I was like already yesterday, and then today I don't have time either. I gotta go soon here, and I won't be back until tonight. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna do this quickly today. I'm gonna draw 1 tree magic and 3 chicken cards, and then hope everyone's doing well, and hopefully I get my schedule all figured out and get back on track here after this kind of wave of extra activity and work. So, okay, we have the oak tree strength. It says, strength grows through time, bringing the reward of honestly living up to your great expectations. Number 6, the oak tree. And this has to do with harmony with everything, and it's not that we need strength. It is that we are strong, and we we already have the strength to live up to those great expectations. We already have the strength to bring those rewards into our life, and we have this harmony, the social harmony, and we have the wisdom. We have a little owl in the tree. So it's almost like this strength that we have built through time. Okay, and 1, 2. Actually, maybe I'll do 3. Okay, and then I'll do a 5-card spread. All right, this is our healing card. And our overall message card. Interesting. So we do have some kind of turbulent energy here. So we start out with Sunzi, which is the art of war, and really being able to hook your victory, and actually really being well prepared in anything you take on in life, and being able to have your victory before the moment happens, and just to really be able to anticipate everything. And it's not about luck, it's about skill, having the skills to work with people, having the skills to get what you want in life, in a way that really serves you and serves other people, and also helping other people by correcting them, or having proper boundaries with them where they cannot get themselves in trouble. It's almost like you keep them safe by having proper boundaries. So this is about being on your toes, but about having that wisdom again, and that strength again, to really be able to handle anything anything in your presence, anything coming at you, anything behind your back. Just knowing people and knowing energies and knowing what's going on and being able to protect yourself and protect other people from, wasting time in living in a way that doesn't help anybody. So it's like almost like you help people to help themselves, get people to focus their minds on the right thing, focus their energies on the right thing, focus their direction in the way that serves them best. And then same for you, really being able to get what you rightfully deserve, what is in your life path for the experience, for the havingness. So what is it that you're meant to have in this life? Because we all have our rights to have our life, and it's about having your life and being able to protect it and navigate things. There does seem to be a little fear coming up, and then almost like a switch and a change in life's manner of experience. We have this fear that comes in that when we really see what we want, when we really know the way we want to go, where we really understand what belongs with us, sometimes we have a fear. Can I do it? Is this going to work? Will things work out? And it's about stepping back and seeing the larger picture, seeing all the aspects to everything, seeing all the different places within the same place, and how one place can be many places at different times, and about finding your place, and finding your space within a place, and really, not getting caught up in details of things, or taking things wrong, not stepping away from your fears, or stepping outside of your limited experience and seeing something from more of an expansive view. So it's interesting because this could almost be a strategy also with the Sunzi. If there is something that trips us up here, it's about stepping back and seeing that larger picture and finding your space, finding your connections, finding what really makes you feel good and what really supports you, and finding something stable to have, again, that havingness in our life. What is it that you want? How can you have the stability of what you want? And really kind of checking that out and seeing, maybe what you thought was on your life path is not on your life path if it's not stable. So it's about finding that stability, but also continuing to look for the right place, or the right people, right relationships, and really finding a way to put your ego mind aside and really feel your way with your heart into your life. So what is it about your life that you maybe you didn't expect, but that you really feel good about? What is it that makes you feel really good, and what is it that that doesn't feel strong and stable for you? And then maybe you need to move away from the strong, whatever is not strong and stable, and move into a different space, a different time with maybe the same space. So we have this really being able to see everything, details, and then if there's something that scares us or hangs us up, stepping back and seeing the larger picture. And then we have this redefinition of life. So this is about major changes. We have these 2 8s, which is death and rebirth, transformation, new life. And so we have this new identification, maybe new relationships, maybe new parts of our life path, maybe new phases, maybe new, jobs or careers or, parts of our life that change and get renewed and change form. So we have this redefinition again after really being able to navigate things and being with yourself and really being able to move around that ego so it doesn't get in the way, and then having a new life come for you and a new identity and a new experience of yourself in the world. And then what we have healing is the justice. This is Kali, and this is about ending pain and suffering, ending the predator-prey dynamic, ending the problems, ending the conflicts, and really being able to live in truth and speak in truth and be in that truth and express that truth and live that truth actively living and speaking truth. And Kali is truth in action. So it's about really communicating truth and being in truth and, acknowledging your own truth and making sure that others respect your truth. And, making sure that there's respect for truth in general. And so that's wonderful that we have that healing, because that's what life is really supposed to be all about. She ushers in the new age of immortality. She ushers in the age of heaven on earth, of health that lasts forever, and really healthy relationships. So if this is healing, that's what the world needs. That's what we want. That's the ultimate new era of time. So then we go from Kali to the overall message card, and we have Amida. And Amida again has to do with protection or forgiveness, and really finding the truth about somebody. Where is somebody in their mind? What is going through their mind? What is their motives? Why are they doing what they're doing? Maybe there needs to be a conversation, and then after a conversation, things are understood. But what is in a person's mind around you? What are their secrets? What are their thoughts? What are their opinions? And are they acting out of illusion, or are they acting out of truth? If they're acting out of truth, and there's a problem, then there might just be a conversation that needs to be had, and maybe the people themselves who are acting out need to forgive or accept things as they are, or maybe they need to protect themselves. But if they're harming you, if they have negative things in their mind about you, if they have judgments, false judgments, prejudices, assumptions, or assumptions with no basis that end up being abusive. If somebody's making something up about you and angry with you about something that they have made up on their own, and they have created a picture in their mind and created an illusion. These people, you can't really change their mind, even if they come to understand what they have even if they realize that they were wrong. It's almost like that's an indicator of two different wavelengths, two different levels of maturity, two different levels of intelligence and heart. And there's going to be so much lag time and catch-up time between people. Even if they have a healing, a lot of times they'll fall back into it, or they get caught up in the guilt of it. And you can have the peaceful acceptance of who people are without really trying to force a relationship to be what it cannot be, what it's not capable of being, So it's really about seeing what's in a person. Can you relate in a healthy way where you're both honoring each other's truths, and is that person capable of honoring your truth and being respectful of you in your truth? And if not, then there's a little distance that needs to happen, and an acceptance that this person they're not able to see you in the way that you really are. And so, that might have to do with acceptance. Usually, if somebody's actually attacking you or taking proactive approaches to their illusions or delusions, then we need to call in a third party, and that's about protection. And we can call in, God or the source, or angels or spirits of any kind to protect us. I usually just use energy and the source, and maybe that is angelic energy. I don't know. I think it is, but it doesn't matter what you want to call it or how you do it, as long as you call on that source that you are a part of to protect you, and don't allow those people to take your truth or take anything from your life. So it's about acknowledging what's going on and then protecting yourself so that you are free to live, and you are free to be, and you are free to express yourself. So this is the number 5, and it has to do with breaks and changes in patterns. So it's about kind of waking up to something and being okay with it, and then allowing a new reality to be formed from the information, from the understanding of who people are and what they are and are not capable of. And once we really can see a person's limits and a person's abilities to act and to behave and to think and to be, once we understand where a person's at with their mode of operation, then from there we can really understand how that relationship fits into our life and how close it can be to us or how distant it needs to be, and then we can create our life from there by knowing where people belong in our life and knowing how people fit into our life for better, for worse, and making our life for better, and then realizing what is causing problems or conflict or chaos in our life, and really adjusting our relationships so that we can have a really prosperous life in the truth of our creative intelligence, in the truth of our God self, our extension of the source through us. So it's about really finding our liberation in our personal lives here. So again, the card is strength, and it's about being strong to be able to kind of do these little tweaks and changes, doing these little shifts and adjustments in our lives so that we can have this harmony with the world around us and moving forward. So really knowing what we want and going for what we want, and then really seeing the obstacles and knowing how to appropriately relate to any obstacles and work with them so that they don't even become obstacles for us. It's like we can harmonize with the elements in our way and work them in a positive way. So it's actually, if there's any challenges, it's good from beginning to end. You look back on it and you're very happy with how it all went. And then the second card here is, actually more about ourselves and our own fears, and just knowing that we don't have to be afraid. What is going to happen is going to happen, and all we have to do is find our space and know who we relate to and what we relate to, and putting our energy and our time into the time that is right for us, or the space that is right for us. I think about this beach, where I'm moving, and how this beach has so many different people going through there, and different flavors and different things going on. You have like kids camp daytime, and then you have some love triangle action going on nighttime, or some, maybe it's just with good friends or something at nighttime, or how the actual space changes. There are many all the times in the same space create like different worlds in the same place. So it's about finding those people that you really resonate with, and making them your world, putting your energy and your focus and your time and your attention into the positive things. And even if there are people around that you can't, it's not like you can really kick people out if you don't like them or something, but you can move so that your focus is on other people, or you can be attentive to what makes you thrive, and where that beautiful place is within the space. So not getting upset or afraid of anything, and really being able to navigate and move to something that really brings out our ego and our sense of self in a positive way. And then we move into a new identity, a new phase of our life, a new conception of self and conception of world around you. Totally different life, at least in one realm or one sense, but it has to do with our, it's such a big change for us that it re-identifies ourselves in our lives. It really kind of gives us a different meaning or a different purpose that enters in. So we have these major rebirth things going on here, where we're adjusting ourselves, and our lives are shifting and changing, and then we have this being able to hook what we want, get what we want, and then we have breaks and changes with Amida, breakdowns, breakthroughs with relationships, so that we get everything really flowing and positive, where everything's working well in proper relation to everything else. And the healing is the best card of this whole spread, which is Kali, and ushering in that state of physical and mental health for ourselves and for everybody around us. And really it is a card of protection, by having that truth in action, and wielding the sword to save lives. It's about standing your ground, standing up for people, standing up for that truth, honoring that truth, acknowledging that truth, respecting that truth, and making sure that everybody is paying respect to that truth, to truth in general. What is true, people need to respect, and that's healing now. So we have this respect for truth beyond the words, beyond the illusions, beyond the superficialities of the world. We have this deep truth that is allowed to live and prosper in our lives, in the world around us. So we have this incredible strength and harmony going on right now. And we also have the wisdom of the little owl in the tree. And it says, strength grows through time, bringing the reward of honestly living up to your great expectations. So expect the best. This is really wonderful time. There is big transition, big change. Very, very positive, though. Extremely positive. But it's almost like the negative has to make a statement or something on its way out, or I don't know. Maybe some final ties need to be dealt with, or cut, or cords need to be cut, or something. There's this kind of adjustment process that is going on, but this free sailing that we're going to be able to. So we're going to be able to ride in this wind, or this free sailing mode. We're going to be able to catch the wind, catch the ride, to go the way we want to go, and it should be a easy process. It's just like kind of doing our little details, or getting adjusted or prepared for this new ride that we're about to take. So anyway, I will get around to the live oracle soon, and then I'll be back and give you the updates on what we're doing here for the next 3 weeks, what I'm going to be able to do, and then I even think the show is going to be changing a little bit. I'm not sure how, but we'll figure it out, and I think Kids and Family Show might come back on a little more actively, because we have the kids at the beach, and they love the chickens. So my little friends coming to visit. So anyway, and then also, yeah, just to figure out what's best for time and energy for everybody, and find a way. I also want to really start getting some things done with get those oracle cards done, my new cards, and get my book going again. I set it down for so long now. I would love to get back into the swing of things. So anyway, I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today, and I do apologize for all the busyness right now, but life is calling and life is good, so I'm going to be attentive, and I hope everybody else is enjoying life right now, and I will see you soon. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.